Okay, what's up everybody? I haven't done a video like this in a while. I was gonna try and use this microphone, but I can't, I don't know how to get it to run into my default Windows video recording app. So I'm just gonna do it like this, record with my webcam app, my webcam mic. Alright, so this is the idea I have for a video where I talk about how I've never sold a beat online. So because I don't because I was thinking about how I used to look at people's pages and I would try to figure out like if they were making a living or just making any money selling beats. And when I hadn't put any online, I thought there were certain things that I thought like I would look at people's beat stores, beat stars pages, and I'd think like, okay, if they have a certain amount of plays, if they've got thousands of plays, and they've got a certain amount of beats, they're probably at least selling some of them. But so where I'm at kind of now is I've got over 50 beats on my beat store on BeatStars and several thousand plays. Um, so it looks like really cool, right? Like you might think me back then, I would if I had come to my page, I might have thought, oh, this guy might be selling some beats. But in reality, like I paid for ads to get those thousands of plays, or I would probably just have, a couple hundred plays, maybe, if that. Um, and the other thing that made me think about this was I was online the other day and I saw somebody posted about how they make $200 a month off of individual beats in their catalog, and the way they had phrased it made it kind of seem like they had several beats that they made $200 a month off of. And they were kind of saying someone had offered them less than $200 for an exclusive, and they were like, why would I do that if I'm making this much every month selling leases? That was how they had phrased it, but what struck me as interesting was on their page they had less than 1,000 YouTube subs, and so there's people that have beat pages where either it's just beats or they make videos talking about selling beats and they post beats themselves. And there's, several of those pages that have hundreds of thousands of subs or tens of thousands of subs. And me, I was thinking like it's probably only the people that have tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of subs that are making a significant amount of money. Um, I in my head, I would think like someone with tens of thousands of subs, they might be making a living, but maybe a modest living, but a living doing it. Um, and what I've kind of realized is like I really have no clue like what the numbers mean. Like I do think that when a page has like hundreds of thousands of subs, like yeah, they're probably making some money. Um, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this video just to kind of put my experience out there and just I don't know if when people look at my page if they think I'm making money off this or not. But I just kind of wanted to just put my 2 cents into kind of the thoughts about this and just share my experience. I'll see online, I've watched a lot of videos about people talking about what to do to sell beats. Um, but what I usually end up doing is watching those videos and then realizing like I don't really want to put the time into doing the things that people say that you need to do, whether it's make one type of beat and hone in on that one thing. I like to make a lot of different kinds of beats, or whether it's DM a ton of people on Instagram, to sell your beats. I'm like, well, I don't really want to sell beats like that. And like me personally, when I buy beats myself or have bought beats in the past to put vocals on, I just I just find the beat like it's not because someone necessarily sold it to me.